Nadia and Sirisha. So you are there, no? The previous class. Uh, so anyway, next, uh, as well, how do you understand the properly? So what is we discussed in the previous class? So we gave a lot of different examples. Hypertextuality, multimodality, and immediacy, and these are the characteristics of digital journalism. Or it's also called cyber journalism because using the cyber technology, that means computers. So use this one. And next, word processing, and web writing. How many of you in the previous class also we discussed, no? Just I asked. How many of you are aware of mail merge? Mail merge in a Word, MS Word. So MS Word is a word processing software where you can process your text. So there are some DTP, desktop processing software, Fast Express, InDesign, and CorelDRAW. Okay, these are the some of the DTP desktop publishing software. So here, the text you can arrange in a different format. So for example, so here the entire lesson they gave a mail match as your assignment or your practical. Okay. So in the mail match, what is the mail match? Anybody knows about the mail match?
Sir, mail merge
So,
for sending a one mail to different peoples in a one time.
so sending the same content of the mail to the different people
Personal
using their,
messages,
for
the
example,
content.
here we have a 13 people. The same text is later the content is same, but it should have a different. For example, Chevri Ramesh,
Digital
Nadia,
changes.
Mohammad Ahmed. So everybody has their name, address, and phone number. Each letter should have the same their name, their address, but the content should be the same. The address and salutation also should be different, but the content is the same. Should be the same, right?
Same. Right, sir.
Okay. For example, if it is a male, so dear sir. If it is a female, dear madam. Okay, you need to address that differently. So the mail match gives the opportunity. You can change what type of. So if you create a one mail, so this is used in a digital format. So have you subscribed any newsletter? Newsletter. For example, I am subscribed to the CEO magazine. There is a magazine called CEO, the CEO. So whenever you open that mail, okay, it says dear Ramaswamy and so. So the letter is specific. It seems like they personally written to me. Okay, if you subscribe to that letter, you'll get the same letter with your name, your address. That is because of they are using the mail match. The content, so they may design a different format. Okay, but they are sending in it. So how to create a mail match? Anybody has the idea? So go to formatting
Same
and
in
open image and add text box. First, you write a name and you drag and drop. Okay, I tried it number of times. So nowadays we are not using so few sit in front of our word processing. That means MS Office Word. You can add. Okay, that is word processing. So desktop publishing. What is the difference? So in a desktop publishing, so here you can play with your text. అంటే టెక్స్ట్ బట్టి ఏమైనా చేయొచ్చు మనం సైజు పెంచుకోవడం సైజుని మాడిఫై చేయడం ఎడిట్ చేయడం ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ కెన్ డూ బట్ in a hmm, Ahmed.
Sir, sir.
Sir, you are dealing with which block, sir? Block 3,
Hmm, hmm.
unit 6. Any particular topic like you are
Block three, block three. Yeah, we are
word
talking about the
processing
block three.
or publish?
Hmm. So especially the word processing and desktop publishing. Actually, it
Hmm.
is a practical based class. So once I sit in front of a word processor, so how to drag and drop options. So this word, so GUI based graphical user interface, you can drag and drop your item, and you will get you can add. So if you give a address list, so if you enter 10 numbers, 10 names, and their address and their phone number, then pin code number. So if you drag and drop the address, for example, gender also. If the gender is male, so you can salutation should be the sir. Okay.
Hmm.
Or if it is the salutation is the person is female, you can change the salutation also, madam. Okay. So you can use that male message into send to so this is so I don't know the CEO. The CEO I'll get week every week. I'll receive one newsletter from the CEO website. CEO website is a CEO is the is magazine. Actually, it is a premium based magazine, but you will get a stories on newsletter every week. I'll get a newsletter. You can subscribe to that CEO also. Okay. So why I'm giving that story is so using this mail match. So everybody so they have number of thousands or lakhs of subscribers. Okay. So once you opt for receive the mail, so you need to enter your name, right? Your name, your address, your email, and your phone number. So whenever your data is processed, next time you will get a personalized letter. For example, so why they use this personalized letter? Because, for example, if I get a letter on my name, I will feel very happy because they are recognizing me, right? They are calling me by my name. So that is the what do you call? Whenever you get you are recognized by your name, you will get you will be happy, and you will subscribe and you will get the different notifications on a particular topic. So same way. So in a desktop application, publishing softwares like CorelDRAW and usually in a print paper they use the Quark Express. So here you'll use different formats. For example, I want to insert a image, or else I want to make it as a font, bigger font, and you can make it as a bullet points. Okay, I want three column story and first story, and the second one is very simple. It's a two column story. So how they use? So using this desktop application like Quark Express or InDesign, so you can design the text. You can insert a paper, insert a image, insert a bullet point, insert a animation graphics, okay, or insert a text or what is called snippets. Okay, that is possibly the desktop publishing. And what else we that thing want to provide. Huh. How many of you are aware of website design? Website HTML. How many of you know the website designing? That means HTML language, hypertext markup language. So
Sir.
whenever you can write,
Web page and domains, etc. Na, sir?
are you aware of this? So you write it on a notepad and you can run it your into web browser. Okay, you will see the web page. So you can give a hyperlink. Okay, we give hyperlinks and the destination source also need to be given at the end. So whenever you click that web page hyperlink, and you will lead to the another page. So you will design this one as a journalist. So you are working for a digital platform. Okay. So for example, you are writing a story on election in Andhra Pradesh.
సార్
Okay.
ఇది ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా ఎవరికైనా కంప్లైంట్ ఇచ్చామనుకోండి, ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎయిర్టెల్ కి కంప్లైంట్ ఇచ్చామనుకోండి, వాళ్ళు ఏదైనా కంప్లైంట్ ని వాళ్ళు కూడా నోట్ ప్యాడ్ లో రాసుకొని అక్కడ హైపర్ లింక్ ఇస్తారు. అంటే మోస్ట్లీగా ఏం చేస్తారంటే మనకి ఎప్పుడైనా ఏమైనా ఎక్కువ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు అది లింక్ ద్వారా వాళ్ళు చెక్ చేసుకుంటా అని అంటారు అనమాట.
Okay. Okay, it's not a complaint, but here we are discussing about a how news is transmitted. So, for example, I'll give you a latest example. So, for example, we are talking about election in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so the story is written in the previous election, 2019 election. YCP got this many seats. Okay, TDP got this many seats, and others got this many seats. Okay, if you click on that previous year, and that means 2019 results. So you'll get a detailed picture of 2019
ఎస్
because
సార్,
that
డేటా
time they
ఆల్సో,
have written.
డేటా ఆల్సో
Okay,
అండ్
so 19 లో అది రాశారు story. The story is linked to the, for example, if you are thinking on one particular person. Okay, for example, Prajwal Revanna story. So
ఎస్ సార్, కర్ణాటక.
the Karnataka MP candidate. Okay.
ఎస్ సార్,
So
అవును
if
సార్.
you read that story, his entire stories related in the hypertext links.
లింక్.
Okay. So if you are interested, you can click that story and you can lead to another story. In that story, you'll get another details. Okay. That means that story was written in 2019 or 16, 17, 18, anytime. So if you link, if you are interested to know the details or detail about that particular story, you can lead to the. So earlier it was not possible because in a newspaper, so they write the story about previous government. So if you want to know the previous
Different or
government
related
details,
stories, na?
Amit?
Stories about references or related stories. Say,
Related story.
ah.
So it may be related story. Related story. For example, I'm talking about the YCP results in 2019. Okay. So they give you a brief story about that line. Sorry, brief line about the previous results. If you know more about that story results, okay, if you click that link, hyperlink, you will lead to the detailed story. For example, I subscribe to this website. Okay, here exposure triangle decided by three factors. Okay, the story, the exposure triangle. I'll give you an example. The exposure triangle is based on three characteristics. One is ISO, shutter speed, and frame rate. ISO, shutter speed, frame rate. Okay. So if you know these all three things, ISO, what is ISO? ISO is a sensitive at the sensor. Okay. If you don't know the ISO meaning, if you click on ISO, it will lead to your detailed explanation of ISO. Okay. If you know, don't know about shutter speed. Okay. Sorry, ISO, shutter speed, and forgot this one. ISO set not frame rate. Forgot that one. Okay, so shutter speed. So you will go to the you will lead to the shutter speed. So they give you what is the shutter speed, how it affects. Okay, what is the detail about shutter speed? If you increase the shutter speed, what will happen? If you decrease the shutter speed, what happens? Okay. All the details will be there in the next page. if you read, and you can come back to your previous paper, previous page, web page. It's called a web page. Okay. I suppose aperture. Sorry, aperture. Okay, aperture. How much you are opening your aperture? Okay, the light is very aperture. What is the aperture? And again, and go to next page, and you know the details. So this is whenever if you are new to the website, you don't know the background of the story. Okay, you don't know the background of the story. So by if you don't understand, you can click the detailed story and you can come back. This is what your digital journalist. So in the digital journalist also, we also discussed about the what are the characteristics of digital journalist. They should have the ability to write the story, ability to record, edit, and ability to post. So in the earlier, for example, if you work for a newspaper, so you can contact the nearest one. So if you have a contact, okay. So anything happened in a particular location, so you have a contact of that particular location. So and you can directly call to that particular people residing in that particular location, and you will get the information and you can write the story. Okay. So there's a role of journalist in newspaper era. So next, what happened? Radio came into the picture. So the person has to go to the location and collect their voice and come back to the studio and edit and transmit. So what happened next? The television journalist, TV journalist. So they need to hire the camera person as well as reporter. So somebody has to record, somebody has to present, and come back to your studio. One editor, video editor, has to edit your video, and some expert, maybe expert or video editor himself, so has to post it on the channel. Okay, but nowadays in the digital journalist era, the person able to write the story, record, and edit and post it on the website or where whatever the platforms. Not only single platform. Earlier, if it is a YouTube, okay. If you are expert in posting the story on YouTube, okay, fine. So the story is a different for Facebook. The format is different for Facebook. Format is different from Instagram, and format is different from another platform. So you need to divide. For example, YouTube accepts a 16:9 aspect ratio, right? But that means square, so rectangle format video. But if you post on a Instagram, it takes some rectangular format. That means 1:1 format. Okay. So you need to understand the what are the cache should have the editor. So editor is able to aware of their broadcasting standards and their frame rate and their aspect ratio everything. So these are the qualities should have the this digital journalist. Okay. So web page. How to design a web page? So web page should have a home page. What is the home page? Home page is the first page of any website, and it has a link. It has a different segments. For example, if you take a home page of Ambedkar University website, so there they have a academics. They have a about the university. Have a department. They have a extension branch. They have a results or they have a notification in a single page, home page, right? Then if you go and click on a home examination branch, you will get the information of examination branch, or you can apply your examination fees and a process. Okay, then you can come back another page. So your designing one page and linking it to the home page. సో ఎట్లా చేస్తారు వెబ్ పేజ్లు? సో లింక్లు ఎట్లా చేస్తారంటే ఫస్ట్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ టేక్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆఫ్ అంబేద్కర్ ఓపెన్ యూనివర్సిటీ వెబ్సైట్. It has a home page. Home page is the first page which has all the links of that particular website. So they have a home page, they have a different segments, what are details. Okay, for example, I told you, no, examination branch. You need to design specifically for examination branch, and that link will be based on the examination branch hyperlink. So if you click and you will direct it to the examination branch. Okay, so if you're aware of the HTML, hypertext markup language, and JavaScript. Okay, nowadays there are number of softwares. So usually HTTP, HTML, and JavaScript used in designing the web pages. If it is a just informative, for example, if it is a interactive website, for example, interactive website means, so they are not just giving the information. Okay, you can interact if they have a ability to interact and take a feedback from the audience. Okay, for that you need to enter your name and your question, your query. Okay, then they will receive, right? Okay, and website, making a website, or else. So website designing, another one. Then else, journals. So earlier we used to have a paper-based journal. So nowadays, every newspaper has its own digital e-format. So in the early morning, you will get a physical copy of Inadu or Hindu paper, as well as a digital copy of e-paper, electronic copy. So that is in a PDF format. So you can directly access. For example, Inadu or Hindu has their own website address, that is URL. If you open that URL, you will see the number of stories, number of headlines first. Okay, if you like that first particular headline, you click on that particular headline, you will the entire story will be open for you. Okay, in that story also you have a number of hyperlinks. Okay, if you want a detailed information, you will get the detailed information of particular story. So all of you are experiencing here, I hope. మీరు చూసారా నదియా అండ్ ఎవరికి ఉన్నారు,
అమ్జద్
నఫీసా అండ్ నిఖిల్, ఎస్పి, రాజ్,
నేను కూడా
అమ్జద్,
Yes, sir.
రమేష్ గారు, శిరీష. సో ఎప్పుడైనా ఈనాడు ఆర్ హిందూ పేపర్ ఓపెన్ చేసినప్పుడు గో అండ్ ఓపెన్ ద hindu.com or enadu.net. Okay, so first it opens its home page. In the home page, you will see the news stories as well as banner heads. Banner heads means Monday, Chadavu, Mangala, Tuesday, another story, another type of story. Friday, Eetharam. Tuesday, Thursday, and E-Guru, E-Tech. Okay, if you click on that particular story, you will receive the same type of stories. Okay, I don't know other newspapers. Like Hindu, if you follow Hindu, you will get the same stories. So headlines, if you click the headline, you will see the full story of that particular story, headline story. Okay, and Usually, what do you find on a website? Usually, we'll find two basic things is first the home page. Home page is the opening of any website. Okay, it's the door to the website. ఇప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది డాక్టర్ బిఆర్ అంబేద్కర్ online.com కొట్టగానే ఫస్ట్ దాని ఓవరాల్ డీటెయిల్స్ వస్తాయి. ఓకే, దెన్ అబౌట్ డాక్టర్ బిఆర్ అంబేద్కర్ యూనివర్సిటీ and then the right side, so you will see the contact details or contact us. Okay, if you click on that, you will see the email address and phone numbers or address. So these are the basic and other like exams branch, academics and departments and faculty. So we will see number of other things, syllabus, courses offered. Okay, and what else? Have you heard of seminar? Seminar అంటే విన్నారా
Yes,
అమ్జద్?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is seminar? Seminar is where people sit together and one person explain about a topic. Okay, one expert, one person, it's not a person, one expert tells the details on a physical gathering,
Sir, web
right?
seminar also there, no?
Conference or a meeting, sir. Conference or
Online
meeting.
meeting.
Yeah, webinar, web seminar. So web seminar is so simply webinar. Webinar is like our classroom, so
Webinar
webinar.
is like
Okay,
n number of
yeah,
listeners.
we are not sitting to, physically in a single place.
Virtual seminar will be there.
Okay, but we are meeting on a same platform.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Webinar.
here seminar means the persons physically sit on a particular location and discuss on a topic, any topic.
Hmm.
Okay, they are physically present on a particular location. But in a webinar, so using a website, so like a Zoom we are using, right? Okay, Zoom website,
Zoom and
app,
Google Meet,
yeah,
conference call.
WebEx.
Yeah.
So these are all the platforms, right? Earlier, the Skype was very popular those days. Now, so we are gathered here to discuss on a particular topic, right? So it may be any topic. So nowadays we are using this platform as a lecture and lecture classroom discussion. If it is a topic, okay, you can use. So webinar is the people gathered on a website and discuss on a given topic. Okay, instead of seminar, instead of physical gathering, so we are residing at
Conducting
our
on
own places
on internet.
and we are gathered here on online using internet. Okay. Hmm. So really your syllabus is very uh, ancient one. DVD. What is mean? What does it mean? DVD?
Digital
DVD, digital
video,
video,
disc,
disc or digital versatile disc.
digital video, disc.
Disc.
Digital
Digital
versatile
video,
disc.
versatile disc also is suitable. So in the digital versatile disc, actually we are not using nowadays. Nobody is using DVDs, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
even if you buy a new laptop now, so you won't get the DVD reader,
DVD.
right?
That files are not there.
So you won't get that one. that port is not, that recorder is not there because nobody is using now. So we are using this pen drives, right, to transmit. Earlier, if you want to transfer data from one computer to another computer without internet, so you need to write your data onto DVD, and you can carry your, earlier before DVD, there was a floppy disk, floppy floppy disk. So very small one. They have a 1.8 MB capacity. 1.8 MB. That means if you store your one photo, the disk space is full. So later the 700 MB CD came into the picture. Now 1.8 GB of hard DVD disc, DVD disc and a digital style discs are available now. Okay. So that is if you want to carry or record your store, carry your data, that is your DD. So another CD very okay, CD is not, CD is nobody is using nowadays. Search engine, search engine. What is search engine? Example, give an example of search engine. Search engine idiot like nobody is using search engine.
Searching.
Search engine. So Google is one of the best example of, number one example of the
sir.
search
Yeah,
engine.
Google,
Yahoo.
Internet Explorer. With that,
It is, whenever
mostly use Google only, sir.
yeah, mostly we are using Google only
Because
because
even though it is not accurate, but we
YouTube,
need to, like,
YouTube also, sir.
we assume that it will
YouTube,
be correct
Facebook,
only.
so YouTube is for
YouTube, Facebook.
videos, YouTube for videos, but any information
For
we depend on
Google.
Google only.
Google
Google.
only. Yeah. So even though we have a Yahoo, hello,
The
audible?
easiest option of searching is Google only, sir. In other website, we have
Yeah,
to search so
easiest
many
and most
websites.
because the phones we are using, right? The phones mostly, most people are using Android based phones instead of
And
iPhone.
based on the topic also, we
So they
can
use
get the
Android
questions.
based. Android is iPhone.
Whatever we are searching now, based
Sorry.
on the topic only, we will get different type of questions of different people, which we
Yeah.
search previously. So according to that, we can get all the confusions related queries that to be cleared in the answer form.
So based on your history, search history, based
Search
on your
history
search
only
history,
we will get
right?
particular topic only we will get the
Yes.
point at the same
So
time without any
you will get the number of
effort.
feed, real time feed.
Yeah.
So if you search by default something about Hyderabad biryani, the next day, next second onwards, you will get a
Moment
number of
only
advertisements about Hyderabad biryani, number of
rating
hotels.
also.
Okay, nearest hotel, nearest hotel. It's
And
right.
top rated comments.
Okay, based based on your history, search history, you will get the information. Okay, then another, for example, the search engine, the algorithm is the behind the program. Algorithm. What is the algorithm? Algorithm, step by step instructions written to understand the computer language. So the algorithm of Google is different from algorithm of Yahoo search engine. So if you search same keyword in a different search engine, you'll get a different result. Am I right?
Yes.
Try చేయండి. Okay. So take a one keyword and search it on Google, and another tab open చేసి
Same
and
word.
again open.
Same word with another website. We will get different.
Another search engine like Yahoo, different information because of their algorithm. Okay, so this is all about search engine. So basically, if you come across search engine word, so we go to the uh, Google only usually. So even there are number of so for example, the number of number of search engines for specific topics. For example, if you are related to your topic is related to science, there is another search engine. If you are related to management, only management stories, so you will have another search engine. But we blindly follow the Google. So Google for anything. For example, if you want to write a research paper, okay, instead of depending on the Google, another Google product, scholar.google. Okay, if you go and scholar.google, you will get another different results of, but it is related to research, writing a paper. Okay, these are the some of the advantages. Okay, search engine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in the next next class we'll discuss about the impact of technology process of communication. Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for revisions and also from the basic.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Sir, next class ఏమైనా important?
Next class
Importance ఏమైనా ఇస్తారా సార్? Important topic.
నేర్పిస్తున్నది. నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ ఓకే చూద్దాం. నేను ఐ కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు హైదరాబాద్.
ఇప్పుడు ఊర్లో ఉన్నారు కదా సార్?
డిసైడ్ టూ క్లాసెస్ సాటర్డే అండ్ సండే.
ఇప్పుడు
Yes,
ఊర్లో
sir.
ఉన్నారు కదా సార్?
So we'll plan accordingly. Okay, for 2 days. So we'll finish almost. We'll finish the syllabus. So any
Yes, sir.
doubts in the last class? We'll discuss
Last class మొత్తం
about
revision
exam
తీసుకున్నాం
based.
సార్.
Dot clearing session at the end.
Okay.
At
Thank you.
that time, we will give assignment, sir.
Sorry.
Assignment not yet updated.
Assignment is responsible Sunil sir and Giri sir.
Okay.
So we are not part of the university. So you can directly contact with Sunil and Giri sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. We will meet Saturday.